Good morning, guys. We are back at it. Another absolutely beautiful day. Jerry's already down there hard at work. Aaron's gonna bring the haul truck over. We need to throw a little bit of fuel in her first thing this morning, and it's gonna be go time. Jerry must need fuel too. It's like they're all coming to the feeding pail like a bunch of little puppies. Oh, this one's got high-tech security, bud.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if this one does as good on fuel as Bubba Dump, but it does pretty good on fuel.
Uh-oh.
We ran for what, 4 or 5 days? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Trying to figure out how to...
You get out there and something changes, you let me know.
All right, it might take us a while to get fuel in this thing, Jerry.
Well,
Apparently
it's getting run too hard.
Apparently the fuel cap's smarter than the operator. Oh, well, you turned the truck off by using the key right there.
Yeah.
Can we just start spraying it at you?
All right, we need instructions. There it clicks, but it won't come.
One of us will get to work so we get a little sunshine.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, it's just, you gotta be a man about it.
Be a man.
Okay. I just didn't want to break it.
It's a rental.
Yeah, I like the idea of messing with the damn key and the truck goes off though.
Oh.
That's different.
Yeah, it is.
That new stuff.
We don't have that on our equipment.
We're just glad when ours starts.
Yeah.
All right, man, behind the scenes. So this is the first time we've had, what are we gonna call this one? The Hyundai haul truck? Yeah, well, ours is Bubba Dump. Oh, no. Hyundai likes me, but I don't think they like me that much.
They don't like you that much.
They don't like me that much. So anyways, I just want to do a quick little comparison here while we had them side by side. We're trying to figure out, we're not 100% confident, but I'm pretty sure this will hold 2 more buckets of dirt compared to this one, but they're both 30-ton haul trucks. But I think where the difference is at, I did some measuring this morning. This bed from here to where it gets clipped in the corner right here is 12 feet. If you go all the way to the front, it's 14 feet. This bed overall is 17 feet. So this has got a little longer bed, and not having those corners clipped, it's actually 2 more buckets of dirt right there in the front.
Yeah.
So now the reason why they did that is the cab's wider and the gap between them is narrower, so whenever this truck articulates, that bed's within about 6 inches of either side. Well, if you look at our truck, the cab's narrower and there's a bigger gap in between there, which gives you a lot more room to articulate. But
Yeah.
either way, they're both in about the same class.
Yeah.
I do like this shape bed better for loading, especially if the truck's on a downhill slope. That corner being clipped really makes it hard to get dirt up there in the front. But for hauling, this truck handles better.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a give and take, I guess.
Yeah. And this does dump a lot quicker.
It does dump a lot quicker, yeah.
You know, I had to play hooky, so you got to do a little truck drive
I did.
yourself.
So this truck here with this setup, to get the capacity, the tailgate's almost a necessity. But the problem with the tailgate is we go haul brush, which we do at this truck a lot.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
Yep.
Can we turn that into a barn door?
Yeah, I know. That's what we need is barn door.
The other thing, if you guys look at this, the tailgate opening, I didn't actually measure this, but the tailgate opening is probably a foot higher. Well, this bed here slopes up a lot farther, and the tailgate opening is not near as big, so a tailgate on this truck would not be near as effective as a tailgate on that truck.
Yeah.
This is also a good way to kind of show you guys the difference in the rear suspension, which I do like the way this rear suspension behaves. It makes the truck very, very stable.
Yeah.
And it gets great traction without lockers. But one rear end, and then it splits off, goes both ways. You come over here, this is a more conventional setup where you've got the two different independent axles with an interaxle differential in between them. The only thing I don't like about that one that I figured out, if you get on really steep ground, it's got good brakes. But honestly, I trust these brakes more because that's a driveline brake and this has an individual brake on each wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going to be more prone to a minor failure causing complete brake loss, where on this truck, you can have multiple failures and still have brakes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got some redundancies built into it I'm not aware of, but anyways, that truck rides way better. Cab's way nicer. I'll take it.
I will too.
It's a keeper.
It's a keeper.
It's
It's ours.
Yeah, no, this one's ours. That one's Hyundai's. They're gonna come looking for it at some point, I promise you.
Yeah. Yep.
So
You know, the two cans sit next to each other.
they do look good. They do look good. I got a picture I'll throw up here of the 210, the dozer, and the haul truck all together, and it's a good looking combination. So
Yeah.
okay, well, we do still have it in our possession, so let's make good use of it. Yep. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're actually gonna switch over and start hauling some topsoil this morning. So let me jump over and I'll kind of show you what our plan is. All right, here's the plan this morning, guys. Jerry is working over there on that side. We're gonna take some of that topsoil and go that way. We're gonna need to get back just a little farther. There's actually some good dirt right there. This was our original cut down through here. We kind of stopped because we got into some bad dirt, and that big pile of topsoil is right in the way. But that dirt there we can actually use to fill in down below. So instead of pushing all this topsoil way down there out of the way, we're gonna haul it up here where our cut's already at, and basically put it where it's gonna be used, and just kind of get ahead of the game. So I'm gonna jump over there and start loading out topsoil. We'll get that pile hauled off, get that cleaned up, and then we'll turn around and start hauling back to the dam again. So, all right, welcome to the mountain of topsoil. There's gonna probably be some, oh yeah, dusty, dry stuff. We still need some rain. We got some rain, we need more. Jerry's got me set up here pretty nice, where I can load the majority of this out right here in one spot, which is good. Hopefully by the time we're going to put this down, it's got some more rain on it, and it's not quite as dusty and nasty. Set your trip.
Well, yep, getting ready to right now.
Curious how heavy this dry dirt's going to be.
Yeah.
This is a prime example. I don't know if you guys can see over there. Aaron's kind of facing downhill. It is really hard to get the very front of that bed full with this bigger bucket to get your full capacity on there. It's not, I wouldn't really call it a problem, just a little bit of a nuisance in certain scenarios, but like I said, the trade-off is truck gets in a little tighter spots and it's a lot more stable, which is definitely a good thing. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Straighten her up a little bit now. Straight on back, straight on back. That'll work right there. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Aaron's heading out with another load. I can't believe I haven't figured this out sooner. I just figured out a really neat trick. So if I take my bucket, bring it all the way down, and bring it in like so, and swing around. Whenever you're working up next to a dirt pile like this, you always want to make sure your tail don't drag. And see how it carves out that right there? See how it just barely carves out that dirt pile? Now whenever I swing around with the tail, it gives me like 6 inches of clearance. It's like a foolproof plan. I love it. So, all right, we're still hauling dirt. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 loads up there, and probably about 10 more to go. Well, hopefully you guys can see through my now dirty windshield again. Jerry's gonna jump over here real quick, kind of push his pile up to me. We're closing in on getting the majority of this out here. Probably got about 6, 7 more loads than we should have her. So I get my bucket out of the way. Jerry's gonna push me off the pile. Out with another load, and Jerry's cleaning up behind us here. Kind of show you what our plan is. All of this topsoil does not have to go up on top. We're still going to need some topsoil down in here. So the rest of this ridge and a little bit of that pile we got there, Jerry's going to push in a pile down below the little Hyundai dozer. The rest of this we'll haul out. We can push. This is the better stuff, so we'll use it to push across the dam later. All this stuff here we can kind of use down below the dam, which don't have to be quite as good of stuff. So it kind of sucks relaying this stuff around, but we got to save it, and it don't matter where you put it, it's in the way. At least we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone now. We're getting it somewhere close to where it needs to be, and getting it out of our way so we can finish getting the profile and everything. All right, just like that, Aaron's on his way back from their load. Your hood's a little dusty there, bud.
Oh, yeah. It's been the dusty work we got so far.
You see off in the distance over there, we got a hump and a little bit of a hole where we're kind of dumping that topsoil out. Jerry's gonna fix that real quick for us. While he's doing that, we're gonna throw a load of 2 on Aaron. We got some little bit of decent dirt up here on top before it gets in the bad stuff. We're gonna throw a load of 2 on Aaron and send him up to the dam with it, just so we can keep things moving. Shouldn't take Jerry very long at all to get that fixed. It's kind of why we stopped going here. There's not much good dirt here, but there is a little bit, about 2 feet of it. When we get into that nasty stuff. Heading out with that load. Got some decent material on there. It's not ideal, but it's decent. I'll kind of show you what Jerry's got going over here. To kind of mine this out, to kind of follow two things. Trying to kind of follow the contour, and kind of follow the better dirt. That's actually some pretty good looking stuff right there, but there's a really big hump slash transition, and we had some good dirt up here, which turned into a little bit of a hole. Aaron's jumping that topsoil on across there, so we don't need to put topsoil on ground that's not ready for it. We just have to move it to fix it later, so yeah, get her fixed. Not surprisingly, it's actually some really good dirt. Not sure why I didn't dig it off and call it. Man, behind the scenes, what kind of predicament have you got yourself into there, buddy?
Hit a soft spot. Must have rained pretty good right here.
Yeah, you did. Do you think if you lean in the cab, it helps you out up there?
I feel like it does.
Cut her hard towards the inside. You got quite a bit of meat on the outside here. I'll watch you. You're still good. Yeah. Kind of come forward easy as you turn. Why don't you go ahead and dump that right there?
Yeah.
The bed's sitting pretty level. You should be good on that. Leave your bed up, keep the weight off the front tires, and try her again.
You want me to lock the front end?
Yes. I think you're going to be all right. You're kind of pretty groove up on the top. You're coming back up on the dam. Just keep coming easy. Come a little more. Hold that. We may have to get some assistance there, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, we got video evidence that he's driving.
Gosh.
Come again?
Want me to keep cutting?
Yeah, I'll cut for all you're worth. Let your bed down. Let's get you some help. Well, this has officially turned into a rescue mission. If it was Bubba Dump, I think I'd just hold the pedal down and go for it, but I own that truck. This one I do not. And if I end up buying this truck, I don't want to be because Aaron turned it over. So we're going to take the safe route. We got some clevises and we got our little rope. We just need to grab a hold of him and pull on him enough to kind of keep him up on top. I think he'll be good to go from there. The convenient part is Hyundai thought ahead and put these really fancy hook points on there, so that's going to come in convenient right about now. You ready to talk about it yet, Crash?
I hope this video don't get many views.
I'm pretty sure I can get a thumbnail picture right now.
What day is it?
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
I'm pretty sure I can get a thumbnail picture that'll probably get a lot of views right now.
We don't need that.
And it wouldn't be Photoshopped.
Yeah, it is. Crash's face on my body.
Let's see here. We'll get Aaron to get a...
I would not do this to you.
You would too in a heartbeat.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, yes, you would. We'll get back a little farther and get the full scope of the incident here. I don't think it's going to take you much to get out of there. If it was Bubba Dump, I'd tell you just to put your seatbelt on and hold it to the floor. I think she'd come out of there, but this one ain't our truck.
This one ain't our truck.
All right.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
I got to get a few more pictures first.
We're done with pictures.
Just for good record.
Just we'll put the cameras up now.
Man, behind the scenes, you're back on top.
Back up on top. I think
I'll send you
that tow rope in there.
I'll send you a bill later.
All right.
Dirt Perfect tongue in recovery.
Yeah, I'll get it sent to Crash.
No, if it was a true crash driving, it would have been upside down there.
Well, yeah.
At least you stopped and asked for help.
Yeah.
All right, well, the good news is you killed enough time. Jerry's ready for us to haul topsoil again.
Deal. Let's go back topsoil.
Yeah, let's go do that.
I ain't got no hills to fall over down there.
Truck looks good, but it's up on top. We just got to keep them there. Okay. Backward. Okay, we are back on topsoil. Jerry got our hump over there fixed. He's moving the last little bit of dirt down over the hill there. Probably got about 3 more loads of decent topsoil to get hauled. And then we're gonna have to regroup and figure out how we want to go about getting dirt to the top of the dam and hopefully keep our truck driver on top of the dam. That's easy to do. That's topsoil. Oh, finally! This is the 20th load of topsoil. I would have been way off on my guess. I would have guessed about 10 or 15 loads, but Jerry did scrounge a little bit up the bush to us, so that's a good problem to have. I'd rather have more topsoil what we need than the other way around. I'm gonna get these last few scoops on Aaron. We'll send him on his way, and then I guess we're gonna be back to hauling dirt to the dam. Jerry took off on the inside. There's actually quite a bit of rain in the forecast the next 2 days, which is not a bad thing. So Jerry went up there on the inside of the lake and just gonna kind of tidy everything up and make sure if we do get enough rain to put some water into it, which is highly unlikely, but just in case we do, at least it's good to go. We ain't got to pump it out and drain it because it's far enough along now where the water can just stay in the bottom of it. We can work around it. But it took us half the morning to kind of get the job site shuffled around and reset, but it's going to be time well spent in the end. I trust you to get that one on the dam without going over.
All right, we're going to give it a shot.
I'd say right in there, Aaron. Let's try to get this section here caught up to that.
You don't want to back up to that high spot where you got it high. I didn't know if that you shot that already or not.
You are backed up to the high spot.
All right.
Man, that separating that material out definitely pays off. Looks good. I think he's trying to run over my toes. All right, guys, that is the last load of good dirt coming out of this little area that's underneath that topsoil pile. The rest of this material here is close enough to the dam and is not good enough stuff to put on top, so we'll just have Jerry kind of push this up over this way and kind of back this dam up and take some of the steepness and the slope out of it. I know camera sucks for showing grade. There's just kind of a big rolling knot right here we can kind of shove right down here in this area. I think what we're going to do, this end of the dam here is getting fairly close. We need to get the far end of the dam caught up, and Jerry pushed his topsoil off that backbone over there. There's a good little run of dirt over there on that side, so I think we're going to hop over there, haul some good dirt on that side up and around to the other side and kind of give Jerry a hand over there. So told you it was a good one. So here's what Jerry's kind of working on. This water line's gonna go around and kind of cut back there. So we're gonna dig out this little cove area right here, get what dirt we can out of it, make it useful. And yeah, get that done. That way if it rains and this floods, so be it. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys, but it is actually raining outside. I'm not all that mad about it because we need a little bit of rain. It's not raining enough to shut us down. It's dry enough this is going to soak in quite a bit. We're over here on the other side. We're going to throw couple loads on here, and hopefully it don't get too slimy where we can't keep going. Jerry said he thought there was some pretty decent dirt here in this little hump. Looks like there is. Should get a little thicker as we go back. We're going to take this over on the other side of the dam. I cannot see anything. You guys see anything? Take this over on the other side of the dam and try to get it caught up. Rain's not hitting my windshield. All the damn dirt on top of my cab is running down on my windshield.
Oh, I believe that.
Right there. Rain is trying to pick up. Jerry's up there on top, busting out those few loads we dumped over on the other side. Aaron's dumping over here on this side. We're gonna hold off just a minute on the next load. We'll go up there and get a look and see what he's got going on, but If it don't run any harder than this, I think we'll be all right. But if it starts running any harder, it's gonna start getting thick. That's when things are gonna start getting real interesting. That is a big old pile of dirt up there. It keeps this rain up. You're gonna figure out how good those lockers are on that truck real quick.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll give you guys an idea how much I actually like you. Standing out here in the rain videoing for you. All right, back for another one we go. Look at that raining, still got dust flying. Jerry's windshield wipers don't work, so he's had to resort to run with the doors open. Aaron's heading out with another load. Jerry's over there, I don't know if you can see him over there, but he's basically cleaning up that other dirt underneath what used to be the topsoil pile over there. It's looking really good. I just checked the radar. I think we're about 15-20 minutes away from being done with the rain, which if that's the case, we got just the perfect amount of rain to keep us going and knock the dust down, which is actually a blessing. But we're gonna hammer out a few more loads. I'll check back with you guys in a minute. Well guys, unfortunately this rain will not let up like I was hoping it was going to. It's getting a little too slick to safely run the truck around here. We're gonna try to get this one last load up the hill. I think we're gonna have to call it an early day, unfortunately. If it ever stops raining, it's going to dry up pretty quick. This ground's so dry, it's going to soak in really nice, but it don't do us a whole lot of good right here in the moment. Let's throw one more on Aaron and see if he can slip and slide his way to the top of the hill. Where are you going there, bud?
We're a little quick.
Think you can back down and come around the other side of the pile? Oh no, we're gonna keep going. You're gonna do the old wiggle wagon test, huh?
Yep, bring on board.
All right, back her on up. You're good behind you. Looks like Jerry's coming to save the day for you.
Yeah.
How'd I get stuck being the one out here in the rain videoing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer. We made the right decision to shut her down, I guess. That's the first load he hasn't made it, so. Truck's having a rough day. Let her eat. That was some fancy maneuvering.
We made it.
Yeah, I think it's time to call her quits. What do you think?
Yeah.
You're looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Hold that right there. Amazing how fast you can go from dust to mud.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, park her up. You can park on top if you want to.
Do what?
You can park on top if you want to.
I'd like to.
Maybe you'll just park right there.
That might be it.